It's time for my beautiful fenders here to go back to the junkyard. They must leave. This was a real nice one. I did a good job on this thing. Look at that. That is a mint fender if I've ever seen one. It's currently 9:15 Saturday morning, and normally at this time on a Saturday morning, your boy's asleep. But we got a job now. We gotta be places. So we're off to the junkyard, and we'll see what today brings. I don't plan on making like working junkyard videos all the time, but if you guys are interested in seeing it, I don't mind making more videos about it. But I don't want to like bore anybody with it either. But we're off to work. We have made it, and the gate's closed. Am I the first one here? No, Jeremy's car's here. Let me in. Let me in. So Jeremy's car is here, and he was here earlier, but he's out in the tow truck right now picking up a car, and I don't have my key to the yard just yet, so we wait. Oh, my guy Carl's here, and he's got a key. We going in. Man, early morning junkyard. There's nobody here. It's a good Saturday. Like, I love this place. I love, you can see like the mountains in the background, the planes fly over. It's a really cool place. Look how nice it is today. Oh, I see the S10 been pulled out. Oh, and there's my my little Ripper. That thing's so sick. The quad pipes on the little hard body. I love this thing. So unfortunately, it looks like someone stole the key to our Nissan. Maybe it's in here somewhere? Because I left it in the car yesterday.
Maybe Carl has it. No.
I hope he has it.
He was gonna start it.
I want to drive my truck. We got another bore that came in. Looks like they have a new bumper on it, or they just painted that one black. Unfortunately, it's the wrong color. I need reflex silver fenders. And this is a 5-speed something, maybe 2.0. Oh, it's actually it's an American car. It's a Jetta. American spec little Jetter. Either way, the fenders don't help me out, so no good. So right now I'm gonna go through and do my morning walk of the yard, just making sure, like, I don't know, nuts and bolts and things I could possibly like pop the tire on the tow truck or the forklift, get cleaned up. Things like this piece of bar, we don't want that laying around, so just gonna go through and toss it in cars out of the way, just trying to keep it clean. The trusty 1.6 SR. This looks like reflex silver. You got a nice door on you. You do have a nice door. No dents, no like massive scratches or things. Let's see if it's reflex silver or not. It looks like it is. What do we got? What do we got? Right there, LA7W. She's reflex silver. So maybe today I have time. I'm gonna try and pull a door off one of the cars here and get a new driver's door for my car, because mine's got a big old dent right. My truck's moving. I guess Carl did have the key. Great news. Great news. Oh yeah.
Want to buy them and run them up and good.
Look at that. First bath for the Nissan in probably years. That color is actually sick though. What a nice blue. Look at this cool little thing. My little work truck. So my job for today is to get the rest of this metal through here out of here. I need to dismount the tires off of this set, and then I have a few more sets over here. This set, and then this set over here. And then after that, the Nissan needs the seat fixed and a mirror, I think. And then that's kind of gonna be the day. In all honesty. Oh yeah, in all honesty, we need to bring that hose in here and spray all this down, but I'll get some interior cleaner, because it's a little bit dusty. She's a dusty girl. And you can see my seat here isn't quite attached to anything, so that's an issue. All right. Oh, look at Carl leaving us in gear, trying to make me jump this thing. All right, let's get her moved out of here. It's kind of hard to drive these massive boots, but it's fine. What a good truck. Oh, it's such a dusty mess in here. All right. How hard is this clutch on this car? My boots are so big. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna go pull up by the S10 and just get out of the way for right now. I want to clean the inside of this thing. So tempting to just rip a big donut right now, but gotta behave. Gotta behave ourselves. We'll put it right here for now. What a good little truck. I like this thing. What an absolute beauty. Probably gonna go through and paint these wheels black, because you know what? Why not? But first things first, we need a seat, because this is not the original seat for this car, I don't think. And there's just straight, there's nothing. It's just in there. So I gotta figure out what kind of seat, or maybe I'll just go through and just drill some bolts straight through and just bolt it down. We'll see. Now I don't know if they're gonna work or not, but there is a set of Subaru WRX seats that are back here in the car still. That blue one that came in a while back that was crashed. Those are pretty cool seats. I don't know if they'll work in the truck or not, but might as well give it a shot. Here she is. This car rolled, I think, twice, I wanna say. It got pretty beat up. But the seats are still in there. And honestly, it'd be pretty cool to have some little WRX seats in my little Nissan. So it looks like we have two 15s in the front, one there and one on the far side, and then same for the back. So we'll pop these out and see if I can't make them work in the truck. I've literally always wanted to build a car in a junkyard, just like take parts from everything and just mash it into one car. And I think a Nissan Hardbody with a custom like wood bed, quad exhaust pipes, and WRX seats is a pretty good start. But first things first, I must clean this interior because I can't do this. All right, so I found some rags. I found me some Armor All interior cleaner. Little Nissan, you better get clean. Give you guys one last before shot. And then I'll show you guys the after. So I moved the truck over here to the shade because it was too hot sitting out there in the sun. But before I show you the inside, look at the aftermath here. I'm not even fully done yet, but I want to show you guys. Hear this? Ooh! Look at them door cards shining again. Look at this thing. Actually, you can see my cluster. This thing is actually like, dude, this truck is sick. I really, really like this truck. And actually, it might have AC. Not sure if it works or not, but it might. I was gonna pull these seats out here, obviously, because they're set in there, and I want to clean the back a bit. This one too. They're both just sitting in here. But at least now I can hop in the car and drive it and not feel like I need a hazmat suit. Woo, should be looking good. Dude, this thing is so fun. All right, so now that our truck is nice and clean on the inside, it's time for some new seats. All right, moment of truth. Do we have AC? It's set to cold. Let's put it to the front. Let's turn this to on, and then AC. The light's green. It feels cool, but not like cold just yet. Might take a second. I don't know, it feels kind of cold. We might have AC. I'll give it a second. So the AC is not ice cold, but it's definitely cool air, which feels really good. I think one can of Freon added to the system, and it should be money. Oh, that's nice. I also noticed this cluster is kind of weird. So we have obviously our miles per hour, our fuel, that kind of stuff. But I'm guessing this was RPM. But I have no numbers, no needle, no nothing. So maybe it's digital, kind of, sort of, or like, I don't need buttons down here to press. I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work. Maybe when you're driving it shows up, or I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe there's no RPMs at all. Maybe it just says Nissan with a, like, a blank little tack there. I don't know. If you know about these trucks, let me know how this is supposed to work. Is it like that factory, or like digital, or what the deal is? Seat number one is now out. Only has one little rip here. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape. Before I pull out the other one, I want to test fit this one first and see if these bottom like mounts are even to come close at all. I might be able to bend them a little bit, but we'll see. So I was about to pull this seat out of the truck, and I looked over here and I saw something shining. See that right there, boys? Yo, these pipes are polished. Oh yeah, you best believe. Look at that shine. Woo! I love this truck. All right, so this seat's out. I'm not even sure the seat's from, but it was held in by one bolt, which was this back left one, which is here. So that's out. It looks like the Subaru seat might actually work because the front two, this one and that one, are both at that angle, which should go right to here. Probably no problem. And then there's one on this side that's flat, which may go to like here or somewhere in this area. I've had to drill a hole. And then this back left one is angled again, so that one might reach to here. So this might actually work out pretty well. or I might have to make some holes, but I can get 3 of the 4. That might be enough to keep it nice and solid. We'll see. But before I do that, I'm gonna go through and just clean this back section real quick while I have the cleaning stuff in the rags, just make it look a bit nicer. So the seats kind of sort of in. This front one here actually lines up to the hole really well. And that one's a bit high, and this one is a bit too low. You can see how it's sitting kind of crooked. But if I can get some wood and hold this up to keep it level, and then also use the lever here and put the seat all the way to the back of the rail, this could possibly work. We'll see. So I was able to move the seat back as far as it could on the rails. I said this one lines up pretty nicely. I'm gonna need some sort of piece of wood going under that one to level the seat back out, but it's looking like it might work. This one over here, I might have to hammer flat to get it to bolt in, and the back one over here, I think it's about 1 inch off. But I might be using a long bolt just to bridge the gap and kind of hold it in place. But I think, I don't know. It's looking like it may work. Looks cool though. WRX seats and a Nissan Hardbody. Looks like it might start raining, so I'm gonna go pull the other seat out of the Subaru and then pull the truck over by the shop. Well, it's raining on my freshly cleaned truck, but I got my second seat. Obviously, they're not bolted in just yet. We're gonna make them work. These things are sweet. So I took a break from the Nissan for a little while. We went through and cleaned all of this out. I started pulling some tires apart here. I went through and cleaned my machine. Look at that. It's actually red again. Nice and clean, nice and clean. And I was messing with the Nissan again. We have a slight problem. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I've got good news and bad news. The good news is my exhaust pipes are nice and shiny. The bad news is I locked the doors in the car because I didn't want anyone getting in it. And let me just show you this right here. Yeah, that's a problem. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go to the passenger side. No big deal, you know what I'm saying? So we put our key in there. You can watch our little lock right there, and you see it start to move, and then it just skips over. And I got shiny exhaust tips though, so like I can't get in the truck, but it looks good from the outside. So now you need to figure out a way to get these locks to actually catch and open the door up, or I need a metal hanger. I have to break it in my truck on the first day. So in our metal bin here, I was able to find a metal hanger or piece of some sort of metal, but hopefully this will work. Time to break it in my car. Yo, I don't know what I did or what I hooked onto, but she's open. Lesson learned, do not lock these doors anymore. All right, so the plan here, I have this piece of wood, so the seat's sitting almost level. This side's a bit lower still. What I'm gonna do is tip it back. This bracket on this side, I'm gonna bend this one flat, which will let this side drop a bit flatter. This one lines up pretty good. I might have to get another drill a hole through this side and run a bolt down, but I should get 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 on this back side if I can just get a long one to go and fill the gap. But I believe this will work. This is grade A fabrication. Got the Popeyes. The wife, bring me snacks. What do you think of my my awesome race truck? It's got cool seats. You want to look at my quad pipes over here. They're all polished up.
Have stillness.
No, that's fine.
You don't eat it.
Look at my shiny pipes. Yeah,
Okay.
I know they're nice.
Okay, wait, you just have quads on one side?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how my nice seats in there? They're not mounted yet, but I know. It's pretty cool. You don't gotta tell me, I know. So the day's just about over, but I got the driver's seat mostly in. I'll show you guys how I did it. It's not fully done yet, but I got the front bolt that would match up the problem, so it's bolted and it can't really like fall out. This is just for height to get it flat. So I want to see how high I needed it. I'll go through and actually drill a hole through and bolt it on properly, but it's sitting flat, that's good. This back left side over here, I have to bend a little bit more, but once I do, it'll sit down like right to about there. You can see it's a little bit crooked right now, but once it goes down, it'll be nice and like pretty much like level, completely straight in the car. So it's pretty sick. And the seating position is like perfect, good to go. And I can still go down further with this one or this one. Dude, this thing is so sick. We got WRX seats and a Nissan Hardbody. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so she's not officially done yet, but both seats are in and each have at least one bolt in them, so they're still sturdy. You can drive around in it, no problem. They look so cool on that truck. Look at that. This is probably the first Nissan Hardbody that has WRX seats in it. But tomorrow, actually Tuesday, we come back. So I have the outside bolts in, so they can't move. They're honestly pretty sturdy. It's just a wood holding it level right now. I had to do a bolt there, run a bolt straight down on this side, and then a bolt on that side. And then honestly, they're in. All the adjustability still works. Up and down still good. They recline forward and back. Dude, these things look so sweet in this truck. Like I said, I still want to go through. Gonna paint the wheels black probably, do some red calipers because more horsepower. I want to clean up the bed a bit, do like black through here and repaint a bunch of this stuff. Bro, with this shop truck, she's gonna be a winner. We'll take her for a quick little lap. I didn't bring the POV hat, so can't be too crazy, but I love this little thing. What an absolute unit this thing is. The clutch is a little bit weird. I'm getting used to it still, but it's fun. Such a fun thing. That's gonna fly off there. This also has to get out of here. This thing's so much fun though. I love this little truck. Oh, she's an absolute ripper. I love this thing. And it drives so nice too. Got my big tires on her. This thing's so much fun. What an awesome little truck. Oh yeah, she is mint. I love this thing. I love this truck. We got my Blue Beauty and the good old Junkyard wagon. We need a name for this thing because I love it. And it's so fun to finally have something that's rear wheel drive that you can slide around. Woo, this thing's sick. She's amazing. All right, time to put her away. I absolutely love and adore this truck. She's the best. That is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope we're enjoying the little build series, whatever we're doing with the little blue truck. That thing is sick. We need a name for the little Nissan. That thing, it's just fun. It's just such a cool little thing and I absolutely love it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.